Hey, this your boy Rob Fishkin, man. You already know I'm tapped in with Sticky TV. If you ain't plugged in, you need to get plugged in. Stop playing.
Yeah, man. I can play with the introduction because I do want to see.
I mean, you rolling now.
I need to see how I'm gonna present it if I do want to present it to people.
Yeah.
Top of the conversation. That's because I wanted to be like not an interview, but just
It's almost like you got to get a conversation started and then just kind of have the camera cut in on the middle of the conversation.
Yeah.
You
like,
feel what I'm saying?
You get what I'm saying?
I feel that.
Somewhere toward the beginning, because it's like I could do. I think I'm gonna create an intro video and then just put that in front of everything.
That makes sense. It make it a little easier.
Yeah, that way I ain't gotta do it every time, cause
I think as you get into it, you'll find your flow and kind of what you want to do and how you want to present with different casts and different people.
Right.
I think that's the biggest thing I've been working on with, like, as I'm building out these different systems for my business, is like, how do I give each little compartment its own brand, its own way of speaking and things like that.
Turn it, this is my part right there. So yeah. What you're saying as far as the brands?
So like as I'm building brands and things of that nature, I try to, so I don't think everything like software.
Yeah.
And so in order for you to build these big software projects, people are like, how do you think about all that? Well, we build it one piece at a time.
Right.
And so what I've been doing with my business is I've been going through and I've been building each little compartment of it. And so now that I got every compartment built, I'm gonna start intermingling them together to operate as a system. And so what that it gives me the ability to do is just like, when I'm going to work on something, I don't gotta like refigure out nothing. I got this thing that's already built that I use for that.
Yeah.
And I can just start going and grabbing my tools when I need to put projects together. It's not like I gotta go build the whole system every time. Yeah. I don't gotta redo it because I got, like you said, you had that intro that you can put in there. You have your commercials that you put in for intermissions. You got your music, your undertone. You know what I'm saying? You got all your layers and everything already. Right. So really all we doing is rinsing, repeating on the new content that we added over top of this underlayer that's our brand. So for me, like brand building is like, I got this layer. This is the shit that's consistent. This is what makes us our shit, because we do these things. And then we can put whatever on top of that. That give us the creative freedom that we need to really move around, because we got an infrastructure that we putting everything in to make sure that we getting what we need out of it.
Yeah.
And so if we organize everything like that, I feel like everybody can always win. But I feel like sometimes we don't want to put the systems in place because then we got to be disciplined enough to make the systems work.
Right.
Because you can't just build it and not do it, because then it's just there.
We got to build it on the road. We got to hit the road more. That's one thing we got to really nip in the bud 2026. Putting this shit on the road, because we got systems in place, I think. But we need more unity, like engagement in place. Yeah, like we need more.
Got something right here, bro.
Oh,
I
shit.
just caught it.
What it is?
A little piece of fuzz or something was on your eyebrow. I just wanted to catch it for you.
It's a bug. It's a bug. Shit. Yeah, though, man. But how you feel about it? You been here? How long you been in Atlanta, Georgia?
I've been in Georgia my whole life. I was born at Northside Hospital in Atlanta, and I stayed in the city as a kid. And then my parents moved me out to Cobb County in Douglasville when I got into school because they wanted me to have a better education.
All right.
My folks grew up in Bankhead in the 60s, so.
They say, everybody, I feel like, that's why I say the road, we gotta hit the road, because it's like, everybody I meet from out here, they acting like they burnt out on Atlanta. Everybody acting burnt out on Atlanta.
It ain't even that it's burnt out on Atlanta. It's a certain, I'm gonna tell you something. Something happened in the city from about 2013 to 2016. It was so fun in the city that niggas couldn't, it wasn't never not nothing to do. It wasn't never not nothing going on. It wasn't like you ain't had to spend a whole lot of money to do nothing. You could just be outside and be in the right place, and there was stuff for people to do. Now, because people seen it, there was so many people looking for things to do in the city. They have all these things to do, but they're overcharging for them. So it's made the city tired because everybody wanted to keep that fun going, but we can't afford it. Realistically, because it's just too high. And the ones that is still affording it is either put themselves as a part of the infrastructure so they don't have to pay for it. They either throw in their own things. Not everybody got their own spaces.
Yeah.
So now everybody's spread out. And it ain't really no unity going on because everybody want to be able to do it, but they don't want to pay for it. So everybody has their own thing now.
I think it's gonna be some real crazy.
We just need some unity back to the city, bro. We can if somebody can come up with an event or a movement that allows everybody to come be a part of it, and it still makes sense for everybody, that shit gonna go. But it gotta be. That's all we need. We need something that everybody can come be a part of.
Getting involved.
And everybody gonna be involved in and feel like they a part of. Cause the problem is not everybody want to feel special.
I want to brand that some type of way.
What?
Get involved.
Get involved for sure. We got to.
I want to brand that. Like I said, I was gonna put it on some clothes and stuff like that.
We can do it.
Kind of.
Ain't nothing. Okay, so let me tell you what the setup with that. Like for me, when it comes to the clothes, bro, with my marketplace, what I really ideally want to do is get to the point where if you got an idea for some clothes and you want to try that idea, I'll put a collection on my website. We can go ahead and design it, set it up through the print-on-demand vibe, and then start marketing it. If it catch wave, shit, you could take it and make your own site. I'll make the site for you. You feel what I'm saying? And we just begin to build out brands like that and movements. And we have center places. That was it, having the infrastructure where we can just roll out plays and build businesses and have everything we need to get it going.
Cause we gotta get on the phone too, man. Like, I think we in a weird space where everything right there, which everybody keeps saying it, but it's like, what's the point of everybody repeating the same thing when we all know what we all need? You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as a weird space when it comes to getting right on social media and kind of getting what we need just by scrolling sometimes. Like we might be in a bad mood, get on the internet, see something that might brighten our day up just that quick. But in reality, we ain't make no real life change from that. I don't know.
So psychologically, what you're talking about is a dopamine addiction. People have gotten addicted to getting small doses of satisfaction instead of actually making the changes to get lasting satisfaction.
Right.
So we live in a microwave society. Psychologically, people don't even understand that the things that make them happy are only satisfying them temporarily and not doing anything for their actual growth.
I think they understand it now, though. I think people understand it at this point. Like,
they just haven't taken the steps to do the work yet. You feel what I'm saying? They really just they're comfortable. Like they have enough. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
that shit difficult to deal with.
It's sad, honestly. Like, and that's the tough conversation.
And then the ones that feel like they don't got enough, it's like
they got insecurity issues to go for it.
It's hard to find them, or they always too busy to really. Unless you up under they network like that for real. Like that come in getting indoors and getting in those spaces too. Well,
so I think what it is I was talking to somebody about this the other day. Everybody got so frustrated with trying to be a part of what was going on that everybody has their own thing now. Yeah. And everybody's so focused on their own thing now that we can't work together for real. Nothing. Because they feel like it's them stepping away from their thing. And so it's like, how do we begin to build a system or a community that allows everybody to operate within their business in this space and navigate it into a way where we can do joint things without people feeling like we're pulling them away from their business. No, come do what you want to do, but just you feel what I'm saying?
Basically, almost to this. That's kind of what I'm doing on the Sticky TV side of things, except less media, more
technology, and infrastructure,
intellectual
it's more about infrastructure. It's more about building it out. So for me, it's like, if we can come up with a way, like for instance, my thing now is I want to focus everybody to Discord. Yeah. If we can get everybody to the point where, hey, you have a business, you need things, you want to do ideas. Bring your idea to the table. We have a meeting once a month where everybody brings their ideas to the table. We agree on what we're going to try to execute. We have a calendar for whose events is on the calendar.
Players Collective.
And we all work together to execute these.
Stilo, you and Cuz. Yeah. It's just y'all two.
Well, as far as the Players Collective, as far as staff, it's like me, Stilo. I got one other partner I do, a couple other people. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't really have a staff. I don't want to have a staff,
but just like
a network.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. For instance, so that's something I've been working on with my network, with my brand as well. Keeping the core small and everything outside of it supporting cast.
Yeah.
That's important.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Because how do you make decisions if you got too many people at the table?
Right. So that's who. So who was all who all helps make the decisions? You
Just
mainly
me.
make all the decisions.
Yeah. So this is what. So the way I have the infrastructure that I had planned is
'Cause I think me, you, and Cuz, we all can
get together and work.
I
Yeah,
think
you feel what I'm saying?
we gotta do that. We doing it. We doing it now, but
We got to it's taking its time for everybody to get mentally in the right space to be able to sit down and really have the conversations that we need to have.
right. And
Because it's like, so the way I had it set up is I wanted to have an inner circle. I was gonna have players, and then I was gonna have players, I was gonna have interns, and I was gonna have recruits. Recruits is people that are a part of the network, but they aren't like invested. Interns are people that have offered a service or something that we have with somebody we can call and access and talk to.
Right.
Players are people that sit down and they take a part of their day once a week to deal with Players Collective business at some level. You're a part of operations, basically, if you're in the inner circle. And you have some responsibility that
you got an official logo for that yet?
yeah.
I want to say I didn't know it. I done seen
it's
it,
the
but-
diamond with the DPC on it with the dollar sign.
Okay, I want to go back and look at it because I want to do more, like put some more of my time into that as well. Because that's what it's going to take for us.
We got to be able to build each other
sense.
brands and stand. And so what it
You know
is
what I'm
is if we like even like that's why like for you it's like the reason why I was like yeah it's like bro if we got the production side of it, I can work on any type of website technological stuff we need, even the infrastructure, planning out how we do
Right.
production and things like that. Really, we just need somebody that's like in that social space, like somebody that's already in the mix to kind of start introducing how we're moving and things of that nature. And if we can get,
I think that's what me and Cuz come in at.
yeah, like have, because I'm not a very
Him
social
on the-
person.
Me either, and him either.
Yeah.
But on a certain
Even in the
level
dance
we are,
space, I have a
like,
certain where we
Yeah,
have our
like-
spaces where we work at, and that's the thing. If we start working, for instance, if we centralize everything into one platform, where as far as it's a intuitive consultation. So it's like I had a young lady that needed direction as far as what she wanted to do with her business in her life, and we kind of sat down and went through some of the metaphysical stuff that I use to help people stay on track. And so she actually paid me for that consultation as well. So like, there's a lot of things I'm doing as far as like getting that infrastructure together to show the proof of work.
Yeah.
So I spent my last 5 years building out the systems for me to be able to operate in a way that made sense to me. And so now I'm spending the next 5 years showing how those systems work and what I can do. And that's where I'm getting to the point where it's like, I need visuals. I need people to see me working. I need to start pushing out certain things to show like, no, I'm not playing. Like I got systems in place and things that where we can make a lot of these things happen, but we got to work together.
Facts. Like, that's the only.
And that's the message, like-
it's mandatory.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like there's no like.
I can't do this by myself.
And then if you get to the point where then it just get to the point where you're gonna drown in it after you, because that's how people think. The natural person will be like, okay, I'm built you. Okay, when we get to him, I don't need these people no more. Nah, I'ma do shit myself. Okay, well, and we gonna experience a lot of people
They
as
want
far as
to come in and
recruiting,
get the game,
get
and
the
then
game,
move
and
on.
then-
But see, I think that's the thing that's beautiful about me, because I've gotten to the point where I'm like, bro, you can
pros
do
and
that.
cons to that.
Yeah,
Like-
but you're never gonna be able to do what we're doing with the pieces that we have.
Yeah.
If we build a solid team, and I think that's the
Cause you gotta
beauty of
have
it
a
too.
certain type of like. It ain't even just about like.
You gotta
It's
think a
about who
certain
you
way.
know, but you gotta really like be able to like think a certain way. Like people see me and be like, I'd be like,
Cause I tell people all the time, it's like, bro, you see what I'm doing now. I'm still tiptoeing as far as what I'm showing compared to what I have worked on.
yeah,
Is two totally different levels. So if he come over and see, I see him doing this, I'm gonna go do this and that. And I've already seen people do it
Right.
with things that I'm doing. And it's like, but I had to realize like,
how many of these dudes you think I know the consultation for sure, but you know, when you search shit on ChatGPT, it give you like.
so I
I
have,
know you've been doing that.
so for instance, like, I'm gonna tell you how intricate I have gotten with this branding strategy creation. I have an AI agent that builds brands for people. I have a website that'll give you your brand voice and archetype, and I have another website that gives you a quiz to take to figure out what your brand archetype is based off of your responses on your brand now. Content and IP development. it all goes into the same thing. Like as far as like
you gotta have your set.
Yeah, visuals, your IP, your intellectual property development. So understanding what is unique about what you bring to the table, how to brand that, how to copy that. Yeah, so things of that nature. Creative problem solving. That's pretty much my whole thing, is because I like dealing with creatives, people that have these things that they don't know how to make money off of.
Same.
And showing them how, hey, look, if you set up this website, you do your page like this and you do these things and put money here, you can start generating money from what you do.
Right.
So that's kind of like the business model of what I want to give people. Is like, hey, here's an infrastructure that you said you couldn't build. Now, are you willing to get in and do the work? Because that's my thing. I don't want to hold your hand.
Like,
I want to give you
gotta actually do
the way to do it, and you do it. Like, I don't want to have to do it for you. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why it's a consultation where I can advise. Like, you have a business, you're doing something you want to do. Let me show you how to make it easier on you, so you don't have to carry so much weight.
Facts.
Use the technology. That's what it's here for.
I've been telling a lot of people, but really everybody in the world is getting to the point where everybody in the world doing the same thing, just a different way. Like
Literally.
Nobody doing nothing different but trying to figure out
how to get this shit together.
How to get this shit together. So when we got an understanding like that, it's like we're not even selling you like products
no more. It's not.
Like,
I'm selling you the mindset for you to make your own product. I want to take people from being a consumer to a producer. I want to take people to...
And once you get that knowledge, then you have to understand the point of everybody can't be a producer.
Exactly.
And everybody not necessarily a consumer. So
how do you position yourself in that infrastructure to be valuable?
Facts. When we already got
this thing going on, and this
it's been going on.
Yeah,
like,
you
this
feel
ain't
what I'm
nothing
saying?
new. We just been blind to it.
Definitely.
For real. Like, yeah. It's all about that network, bro.
That's really it, and I think that's so. It's crazy that you say that, because I had a meeting with a young lady last night that is literally building the same thing almost, where she wants to get a table of people together. We all put money in at the table, and we take turns doing each other's events. Literally the same thing. I'm gonna lock you in with her because we got to sit down and talk, because we in the same space.
Shit.
And there's no point. And if we all in the same space, why can't we sit down and build that with each other?
Because everybody
want their name on it, or they this
way
and that.
They looking at it and they predicting it to be that way. That's why I always like to try to ask, like, what you even if it's my brand. Like, a lot of them would be like, bro, it's your brand. I'd be like, bro, all right, what you feel about it? Because I know I can make a decision. I can make a decision at any point in time about anything with my brand. It's my brand. Of course I can do that. But how far is that really going to get? It's gotten me a certain, but with what we building, what a nigga trying to build, is like, how far would that really get me? So that's why I might come be like, hey, what you think about this? Okay, she might ask me a question, or somebody might ask me a question and be like, hey, woo. I might be like, ask Demonte. Yeah, I can give you an answer, but I just want to
see what the other responses may be.
And for y'all to build that relationship, because
it got to be a network.
Exactly. If you only talking to me and I got to talk to him about it, get on the phone with him. So that's why the other day I was like, we might probably going to give you a call. And then I also hit you with hey, if you can reach out to... Yeah,
I ain't get a chance to reach out to everybody on good time. Yeah. You told me about that.
But I'm trying to, like, that right there, I'm trying to make that normal. That has to be like super normal, because again, all of us, we all caught up in the social media and shit. We wake up and straight look at our phone and just scroll, instead of we not even using phones for what we supposed to use.
Communicating no more.
Like we not even using them. Yeah. Like
it's a ladybug in your hair.
That's some shit on me every time.
Ladybugs is good luck though.
Oh, yeah, that's good luck. That's great luck. Yeah, though. It's like everybody has. So I'm trying to get back to instilling that. Just like, okay, let me call.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, call me. Okay, call. Let me call. Okay, call. For real, I don't want to blow nobody up. Like, bro, this man Mill didn't want to knock on somebody's door the other day. Like,
they invited you over?
They ain't even like, not even on that type.
Did they even
I understand that.
Over, though?
Huh?
But no, you can't knock on people's door. That's what the door is for. You
like,
that's ring
what
the door. Hey, is you here?
Like, hey, how you doing? Like,
but we've gotten detached from that though.
It's like, bruh, this shit's so bad. It's horrible.
You laugh at Jehovah's Witnesses, but they're the most consistent folks that
We laughed at Jehovah Witnesses.
They some bold folks though. It take a lot of courage to do that.
Consistent,
but they believe in what they're going for,
and that's
the key.
That's the message for.
They believe in what they're going for.
Like,
they don't have no doubt in what they knocking on your door for. I have to deliver this message,
regardless if you want to hear it or not.
If you open the door and let me talk, I have a message for you.
I think we got a game plan, man.
Yeah.
I think this shit been in our face the whole time, and this video gonna prove it for real. Like, we be looking at sometimes we be looking at stuff too deep, like, versus instead of just doing the next thing, and then sometimes we
overthink ourselves a lot, bro. That's what it is. Like, and I think what it is we see how everybody else move, and they like, damn, am I tripping by thinking that we should be doing, you know what I'm saying? Or we should be doing this? And then outside of that, we lose faith in our ideas because our immediate environment doesn't seem like they would be able to do it.
Right.
And so one thing that I've been like, so how you were saying we got to get better communicating, my mindset is like, if I can create like a playbook, like a mindset, like, hey, these the rules we play by. And everybody in the group understand that these how we respond to emails, this how we answer calls, this how we do this and this and that. If we all get on the same page on that, to where it's like anybody that interact with one of them say, oh, they a part of that. Like, you know how it is to talk to the Muslims. You know when you interact with somebody that's Muslim.
The Masons.
Yeah, or the Masons or something. It's like, we got to get on point to where it's like, the whole movement feel like it's some shit that's undeniable. We on point in every aspect. When we like, you see, that's where I want to get to. Is like, that's why it's like the Players Collective. The player shit is like, nah, you know, a nigga that's player move a certain way.
That's how strong your campaign gotta
need to be. Everybody that's a part of the campaign
gotta be
move
like
that way.
Not a part of the campaign.
And that's why
it's almost like pushing peace. It's
it's the same thing. Like the monks. Like if you're not on that, you are. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, like you can't be like you pushing peace
and then want to fight a nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That just don't work. It can't be both. This what we on. We on business, money, and pushing creative ideas.
Yeah.
And having a good time doing it.
Fact. And having fun. That's the most important
I don't want to be stressed. We ain't got to worry about who is and isn't paying attention. We not worried about every number, but we put it in a place to where we know we're going to get some money and we know how to win.
Fact.
And we stick to the plan. That's it. A lot of time nigga deviate from the plan too much because they don't even let it play out. Emotions, you impatient. You got stuff going on in life. Everybody got stuff going on in life, bro. But you gotta build a plan that you can stick to with your life. The problem is people build plans that's not realistic for their life.
I think the people that we looking for is like, I think they naturally finna.
They finna move their way in. And the truth is, bro, I've been working on it all the last couple of years. Right. I got a couple of people that we can sit down with and make it happen. You got a couple of people we can sit down with and make it happen. The issue has been getting everybody to sit down, and I believe this the year we're gonna get everybody on the same page because niggas is tired of bullshit.
Yeah. Because everybody got ideas, but it's like...
we gotta execute, and we gotta take turns if we got to make it work. If we gotta power resources together and take turns to execute, and let's do that. But everybody gotta be humble enough, and everybody gotta understand what the end goal is.
Wait they turn.
You feel what I'm saying?
Everybody play a part in roles.
And you gotta work hard for everybody else. Don't just work hard for your events and the things that you're excited about, but work hard at everybody's stuff so we can have that good constant presentation, that good constant quality, so we can maintain clients, maintain customers, bring in new people that want us to build out their ideas because of the quality that we're executing at.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's all it's about. Because if our stuff look good and it's consistent, other people gonna want to know who doing it, we doing it, how much you gonna pay us for it, what you need done. We
already know who to cater it to.
You feel what I'm saying? We know who can afford it, who organized enough, and what level of business that we need to interact with.
And the difference is, it's like once we dealing with something like this, we can't be dealing with something like this.
It just ain't, and we just slowly build our way out of certain issues.
Yeah. Hey, this was a good conversation today, man.
Definitely.
Y'all like, comment, subscribe. We just rolled the cameras, really.
Just building, man. One step at a time.
Facts. Players Collective.
Sticky TV.
This it. This how this shit go, man. Tell them where to follow you at, though.
Oh yeah, shit. I'm at Instagram at _Dinero Tiempo. At the Players Collective on Instagram, and Against the Narrative on Substack. I'm gonna throw that one out there if you get into the vibes, and I get into blog content, kind of research, a little metaphysical. That's something different for y'all that's looking to get into that bag.
Yeah. Okay then. Yeah, man, y'all tap in, dog. We posting this ASAP. You can stop it. I'm gonna cut it somewhere.
Hey, this your boy Bob Fishcam, man. You already know I'm tapped in with Sticky TV. If you ain't plugged in, you need to get plugged in. Stop playing.